Hey, all you good people out there, YouTube land. Just got off work here and thought I would kind of toss out a small video to complain. Yeah, to complain. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to be complaining about anybody or anything other than myself. But today is my birthday. Woohoo. I mean, it's 34. I'm 34. And you know, it's better than some past birthdays. I got a career going now. I have had a career going for the past year and 8 months doing medical coding, which is great. But here's my issue. You know, today is my birthday and stuff. How in the world does that give... why? I don't understand why that would give me a right... No, not really a right, but an excuse to go and eat some sweets, you know? I mean, I busted out a couple bags of M&Ms. Got those little small bags, you know, but I usually pop 2 in my mouth at, a time as I work, and I'll suck on them for a while and chew them up, real slow, like savor the flavor. But, by the time you're done with that, I got me a Coke today, you just feel terrible. I felt terrible. I felt fat. I felt heavy. And I just felt terrible. I mean, to be honest, I don't really know what else to say about it. But, so as I left, my stomach was full. And I climbed a flight of stairs to leave. I could take the elevator, but I figured I'd do the stairs. So, I climbed the stairs. Man, my knees are screaming at me, kind of like in the front of them. The front of the knees are screaming at me. And it takes my breath away instantly. I mean, just half a flight makes me feel terrible. And by the time I get to the top, you'd have thought I climbed all the stairs in like the Empire State Building or something. If there is any stairs there. I've come to the conclusion that I wouldn't be able to save my family or anybody if something bad come down to it, and I needed to hoist a kid on my shoulders and climb some stairs. I mean, maybe the adrenaline kick in, I'll be fine, but otherwise, it's just not going to happen. I just don't have I'm just out of shape. But, and being out of shape, I already know that. And I'm going to fix that. But what I know isn't going to be fixed is my excuses I give myself to eat, the excuses I give myself to eat sweets. That's not going to be changed when the old sleeve comes into play. That's not going to go away. The cravings aren't going to go away. I've noticed that a craving that I've done lately is because I've been cutting out a lot of my sweets, and I had been refusing to drink anything that had any calories, any liquid. Refusing to drink liquid calories. But I noticed I started wanting to chew gum a lot. Well, I think the gum has some sugar in it. And I was really chewing some gum. Boy, I'd chew 2 or 3 pieces at a time. About 30 minutes later, spit that out, put fresh set in my mouth, and I was like, man, I ain't really ever craved that much gum before in my life. Well, that's because it had sugar on it. And even the sugar-free ones, they still trick you into thinking that it's got sugar on it. It still tastes like sugar, so you think you're satisfying something. Anyways, it's a little disappointing, and I think more so the reason why I'm so disappointed is because of that I know that that stuff's still going to be there when the surgery's over. And speaking of surgery, I do have all my requirements met. I am been trying to get a hold of the gal who coordinates that and gets it sent off to insurance. I've sent 2 emails from her and have yet to hear from her. That's a little aggravating. It's been over the course of a week. I understand people get busy. I do. But I still think I should be, she should be getting back with me by now. Basically because I want to know if she's gotten the report from the psychiatrist guy. Because if she don't, I need to get a hold of him and say, hey, can you get that report in? Kind of get that rolling. But I have no clue if she does or not. And I've asked twice now, and that really frustrates me. There might be a letter coming at the end of all this. I don't know. It just depends. Sometimes they're real good, and sometimes they just don't get back with me. I don't like that when I get anxious. I get anxious for something. I'm looking forward to something, but I can't get somebody to answer me. It ain't like I emailed them today and they didn't get me a message by the end of the day. This has been a week. Something should be going out. some kind of message should be going out, especially if I'm one of their clients or whatever, their patients. So I'm kind of waiting. They're supposed to submit it to the insurance, then I do the big waiting game there. You know, my insurance health scope, that's who I use. It's said that they can take a month or 45 days. I sure hope not. Anyway, my part's done. I'm just going to be waiting on the insurance part. As soon as I get the approval, they'll call me. We'll set a date. And then 2 weeks from the start of that, or from that date, I'll go in for my pre-op pep talk or whatever that I'll do with the doctor, and get started, man. And probably turn into a bear for the first 3 or 4 days. Probably want everybody to keep their small children away from me. Dogs, you know, things like that. Keep them away from me. I might try to gnaw on them or something. Not really. But anyways, after that, I hear you feel pretty good. Maybe it's because you detox. I don't know. But I hear that you feel pretty good. I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, I need to get past this little bit of down in depression now that I eat the way I did. I'm supposed to go home. You know, my wife's going to make me a good birthday dinner of steak salad. So I don't know what she does. She makes some kind of nice salad with all these good ingredients. Strips of steak in it. I mean, some medium rare strips of steak. It's wow. It's just really nice. So I did text her today and said, hey, or she asked me if I wanted cake and ice cream. I was like, yeah, sure. It's my birthday. Yeah, it's my birthday. I should have cake and ice cream on my birthday. Oh, come on. It's an excuse to have cake and ice cream. I can think of anything. Boy, I got an award the other day at work. I gotta go home. I have some ice cream for that. What was it last time? Started a new job, so we went out and ate. Had some ice cream. Passed my 90 days at my job, went out and ate, there was always a reason. There's always a reason. Always a reason to eat. Always a reason to celebrate. I gotta find a new way to celebrate. So that's what I gotta shoot for. A new way to celebrate. So I have to work on that, I reckon. Anyways, that's it for now. I'm gonna drive home. I'm gonna get home and try not to celebrate with cake and ice cream. Pick me up a peach and a stalk of celery or broccoli. We'll all share it. Dip it in healthy sauce. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later.